What's going on, guys? Ender here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Aether mod. Now, if you don't know what this mod is, this is a mod where it adds a completely new dimension into your Minecraft world, and it basically adds a bit more experience so you can have a lot more fun with this mod. So, let's get into it. So how you would get to the Aether is you would build a portal frame just like the Nether portal, except with glowstone. Just like so. Or, since this is built with custom portals, you can still build it like this. And to ignite the portal, you would use a water bucket, like so. Or you can also use this, and it will still ignite. But we're not going to be using this one, we're just going to be using the regular portal. Alright. So, let's go into the dimension and see what it has in store for us. Okay, we're here in the new dimension. So, let's explore a bit. So, basically, this mod adds islands. A lot of islands, to be in fact. And trees, and mobs, and dungeons, which is added into this mod. And what this is basically, it's a world above the sky, which is the overworld. So, let's go into the blocks and see what this game has for us, or this mod has for us. So this block right here that you see next to me is called Holy Stone. Now what this is that you can find this block around all the other islands that are located under these Aether grass blocks. This is the main source of making furnaces, pickaxes, swords, and more weapons. Let's go into another block. Now this block you see before me is called Ambrosium. This is the main power source of the Aether. It is also some kind of replica from the overworld, which is replicated as coal. But this is more of a useful power source in the Aether. These blocks are cloud blocks. They float mid-air above these islands. They usually hang around way above the island, which is up there, as you can see for an example up there. And you can walk on these blocks for an example, like this. These blocks are called quicksoil blocks. What these do is that once you stand on them and try and walk on them, you will gain speed, and you will kind of get out of control on these blocks. So you might want to make sure you keep your balance on these blocks. What you see before me is called an incubator. Now how this is made is with this crafting recipe right here. 1 ambrosium torch, 5 skyroot planks, and 3 holy stone blocks. Now, what this incubator does is that once you have an egg, which comes from MOAs, I'll show you that later, you can put eggs in the incubator. You have to make sure you have at least ambrosium shards or ambrosium torches. You can put either these two into the incubator, and once you have placed an egg into the incubator, then the egg will start to cook and a baby MOA will start to come out of the incubator. This block is called the altar. What this does is you can place broken items onto this altar by using ambrosium shards to repair the item that is placed onto the altar. Here's an example. Alright, we gotta cut this out. Now, how this altar is made is 8 holy stone blocks and then 1 zanite gemstone. How this zanite gemstone can be found is by mining a zanite ore that is embedded inside the Aether Islands, which you can mine with any kind of pickaxe, except a skyroot pickaxe. Now this block is called the gravitite ore. When you mine this, you will pick up the gravitite ore, and what you do with this is you use this on the altar. What you can do with this on the altar is you can place it on the altar, use ambrosium shards, and it'll make enchanted gravitite. Now what this enchanted gravitite does is that you can make armor, you can make swords, pickaxes, and armor, and gloves. Now this is my favorite one. This is the continuum ore. Once you mine this, you will get an item called the continuum orb. And what this does is that once you right click on any surface or in the air, you'll get a random item that has been generated from the continuum orb. Now if you grab 9 of these, you can get a continuum bomb. Now what the continuum bomb does is once you right click, you can throw it, and different items start to spit out of the continuum bomb. So it's basically like a mystery box, or like a lucky block or something. Okay, so on to the next item. This is called the purple cloud parachute. Now how this is made is 3 purple air clouds and 1 string. Now the thing about this cloud parachute is that you can grab any kind of color of cloud and make different kinds of colored cloud parachutes. So what this parachute does is that if you decide to fall out of the world or out of this dimension and you go back to the overworld and you're free falling, make sure you use this parachute in order to save yourself from falling to certain death. So I won't show you an example right now in this video. Maybe I'll show you another time in this video, but I just want to make this quick. So let's go on to the next item. Okay, on to the next item. These are called rings, which are produced from the Aether mod. What they do is they give you, they can be for stylish reasons, or they can be for combat reasons. There are more rings in this mod, rings and necklaces and all that. But these items, these rings right here are the special ones. I won't go over that because those are like items that you can't even get. You can get them in game, but they're hard to get. I will tell you that in a minute. But how these are made is in this crafting recipe right here. One item right here, one item right here, one item right here, and one item right here, as you can see right here. This block is called the berry bush. What this is that berries are contained in this bush, and you can walk over to it and break it, but not in this, not in creative mode though, but in survival mode, which I'll do right now. Oh wait, sorry. Game mode 0. Okay, so once you break this, you can get food, which is blueberries. You can eat this, or you can tame these cows over here, but I won't show you the cows right now. I won't show you the cows right now. Now this is the holy stone furnace. How this is made is 8 holy stone blocks around in this pattern right here, but nothing in the middle. Now what this is just a regular furnace, and you can smell anything basically in it. You can even put coal, wood, or anything else in this slot right here. Or you can also put ambrosium shards or ambrosium torches in this. Now this is the ambrosium torch. How this is made is 1 ambrosium shard and 1 skyroot stick. Now what this is just a light source basically. It replaces the regular torch from the overworld to this yellowed and dark brown texture. Now what I am holding right now is called a companion, or for this mob is called the frostbound stone. What this is a companion that can follow you around and protect you when mobs are nearby. So how do you activate this is you can either right click or go to this menu right here, accessories, and place the mob right here. But I'm just gonna right click for now because it's easier. And if you do not have this achievement, and you find this, you can either find this mob The only way you can find this mob, actually, is by looking for a dungeon. It will be guarded by... You can either get it by killing Slider, which is the main boss. I'll show you that in another video. Or by finding loot chests in the dungeon. So this mob right here, what he does is he gives me snowballs so I can throw at the mobs. So let's get on to the next item. Now, what I am holding right now is what I'm going to go over in the next video, but I will just tell you what this is. So what this block is the slider totem, the slider labyrinth totem. What this does is you can right-click this, and it'll give you a warning screen. This is basically the gateway to the other dimension. So it's like a portal, but it's a gateway also. So what it reads is, you are attempting the Slider's Labyrinth on your own. This dungeon is a very dangerous place, and you could lose all your items as a result. Are you prepared to enter these deep depths? You can either choose enter when you're ready to go, or leave when you're not ready, and you need to gather some items first. Okay guys, that's gonna be the end of this episode of the Aether mod review. If you guys want to see the dungeon version of this mod pack, I mean not mod pack, but mod, make sure to leave a like and
just smack that subscribe button as well. So hopefully I don't have to do any ASMRs.
Alright. So bye guys. Have a nice day.